Well, hello there, Northeast. This is Rachel, and I'm coming to you from the Project Love headquarters. I decided to make this video to kind of show you what your giving can do for the kids of the community. Okay, hello.
Hi, Rachel.
And you're Tammy?
Yes, I'm Tammy Yerb, Director of Project Love.
Okay.
And this is Michelle Parrish, Director, and Sharon Wagner. The three of us are a director. And we have all of our board members working hard for us to start filling boxes.
Okay, and Tammy's going to tell us a little bit about the process, what they go through when they first get a Project Love application.
Once the application is submitted to us with a name, an address, and phone number, as long as they're a Northeast resident, along with the age, the sex, and the wishes of the children, it comes to us, and then we will make copies of this. We verify that they are Northeast residents, and then we put their information on a box. We number them, put them on a box. And then it'll tell us if it's a boy, the age, and the items they want. So then the items that they want, then we make sure that we get at least one of their big items, and we think it's very important this year that they get their family game they want, a craft, and a book. Our books are all donated from Hooked on Books, so we don't purchase those, so we don't buy special books. But we do think it's important to make sure they have their craft and their game because they're home now. So then as we start filling it, everyone gets a blanket. So this is a 2-year-old blank boy, so they would get a blanket. We start with that, and then everyone also gets coloring books and crayons.
Okay.
And then,
Go ahead.
then this child wants a remote control car.
I can do that.
And Hot Wheels and monster trucks.
Sure.
And the game Shark Bite.
We didn't introduce Amber, did we?
Amber, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Amber. I'm in charge of social media for Project Love.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you've got some pretty good organization going on here.
We do. This would be all the boy toys. As you see, we have them by age. So this is where all the toys are. As you come over here, this is all of our games. We have those all organized for the games. So we're able to go through and pick exactly what they want. If we don't have it, we make sure they get it.
Okay.
And our last shelf is all of our craft items. So these are all the crafts for the children.
Awesome. And so you're looking for an RC car?
Yes.
Some
that would
Hot
be
Wheels?
Up here with our cars. So we would look here, and we have our RC cars right here, so we can get one of those for them. Oh, I grabbed
Sharon
one.
has one.
Yeah.
And Amber, we need the game Shark Bite.
Certainly.
So what about when someone takes a star off the tree? Do they keep all that all together, or does it go into the collective pot?
Yes, it all comes together. So when they take an ornament off the tree, they're all numbered. So when they come in, they have this with the bag, and then we find the box or the empty box when we don't have them all filled yet because we're almost ready to distribute. And then we put everything in the box. And then whatever they don't get, we try to fill for them.
Okay. That's a lot of boxes.
And then every child also gets a voucher for the, let me find one. Is there a voucher? Oh, for the 49 thrift store. Jude Stetson gives every child a complete outfit
Okay.
of their choice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Thanks,
that
Vicki.
helps. Yes, because we don't do clothes and boots and hats anymore because other organizations do. Unless they specifically ask for hats and gloves, then we'll give them an extra set.
Okay.
And then once the box is filled, they get, when they pick it up, they will get a roll of wrapping paper. And this year the school has given us calendars to give each family.
Okay. Awesome.
And so far we have this many. So far we're up to about 350 kids.
And you take your applications all the way till Christmas Day?
Yes,
You try not to.
we try not to.
Okay.
But we do.
Yeah.
So we don't want any child to be left behind.
Right.
So, and even if there's a fire or if there's a death in the family or a sick parent, they will reach out to us and we'll do that also.
Sure.
So,
And so if someone was wanting to donate, you know, general items. You would tell them craft supplies
Craft
and
supplies,
games.
Yes, older kids are always hard to buy for.
Up to you go to 12 or
13.
13.
Right
Okay.
to 13. Even if it's like one of the axe sets for a boy or something, because we think that's always important. Because sometimes they ask for toothbrushes, toothpaste. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
So anything, but we do appreciate anything for any age.
Right.
But it's always easier for someone to take a tag off the tree for a little kid.
Right.
Because that's fun shopping.
And so what about if someone was watching this video and you know they have their credit card next to them, would there be a place online where they could go to send money to Project Love?
Yes, what they could do is they can go to say they go to Target, or I know Walmart does it. I know those two stores do. You can buy a gift card through an email.
Oh,
And
okay.
I just had somebody do that to me. And then once it's emailed to us, then we can use it as cash at
Oh.
that store.
Okay. So they
So-
just go to walmart.com or target.com.
Yep, and it's it's called an e-card. I
E-card.
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that's simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if somebody wants to do that, they can reach out to you or to us, and I can give them our email address.
Tammy, can you tell me about fundraising efforts this year? You know, everything's been so strange. You probably have more kids than ever, or at least as many as usual.
We're getting to about as many as usual, and our fundraising, our big fundraiser was canceled, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So we did raffle off our grand prize. So we did not have to carry that over because we did advertise for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also did, because we had all of our baskets already, we picked our donations up and we already had them assembled. So we did an outdoor basket raffle, and we had those. And if people didn't want to be by anyone, they wore masks. We made sure everyone wore masks. We had Rusty Wheel here at the food truck. We had lots of tents because it was a scorching hot day. And it was great. I mean, people loved it.
And you would say it generated as much as it usually generates for
No,
you?
not as much, but
Okay.
we're gonna. I do have to say we didn't get as many funds as this year, but the generosity of our community members compared to previous years of what they've donated to us has been astronomical. Yeah, we have. Sanders called me Thanksgiving night before they closed to come get toys because they had so many toys there.
Awesome.
I mean, every day they're calling us. We're still getting toys now.
Wow.
So, we've had a great outpouring of support from the community. So,
And is there anything else besides toys that you still need, or like at this point are you kind of good to go with, like, I see you have wrapping paper over there. That's great. What about tape? Anything like that?
well, we don't give them tape, but
Okay.
we buy our wrapping paper at the end of the season, so we do get it discounted. So we probably have enough of that. Blankets are always a need. We always need blankets.
And Legos.
Legos?
Legos, yeah, that's Nerf. All the big name things that the kids always want. So
Okay.
there's not a specific thing. Coloring books, crayons, adult coloring books, those are always a big thing. Board games, we thought that was real important this year because the kids are home.
Right.
Can you think of anything else?
I think you did
Yeah,
a good job at finding everything that we needed.
we had supporters like Roberts Trucking took a bunch of tags off the tree. Hooked on Books, the Kiwanis Club in Erie made a big donation to us. It's just everyone has just been so great. Everybody wants to help this year because they know everybody is in need.
Awesome.
So, yeah, the American Legion, because we could not do our fundraiser, they took some families for us, and they will supply the food and the gifts, even for the parents.
Yeah, they even did the parents.
Yeah, and Vineyard Oil and Gas is another one. They took a few families, and they'll do food and the parents and the kids, and they do more than we ever could do.
Okay, so kind of like sponsoring a family.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. And
Well,
we
that's-
truly appreciate that because that really helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything else at all that you'd like, the community to know, or anything you'd like to share?
No, we just appreciate everybody's help, and we usually have a ton of volunteers in here, but we can't do that this year, so we only have board members. But it is what it is. We work every day, and we're going to get it done, and we'll be ready for delivery day on Sunday.
Awesome. All right, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.